I can't die with nothing. Ain't nobody had me nothing. Had to build it brick by brick. Every scar became a lesson. Every loss became a gift. Oh, I came from the bottom, I know all about struggling. I've been 10 toes down, yeah, I hit the ground running. Always on my grind, you know your boy stay hustling. And you can't tell me shit, cause I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. I can't die with
Welcome back to Uncle Plugg TV. What's going on, family? How y'all feeling? Thank y'all for tapping in this evening. Y'all know this story's been heavy in the news. And being that he's a fellow podcaster, I'd like for the man to come up to the stage and give his side of the story, which he did earlier today. This is Marcellus Wiley, and he's going to tell his side of the story.
Okay, so let's just get into it. I ain't gonna bore y'all. I'm just gonna inform y'all. I am doing well right now. Obviously, life came at me fast, but at the same time, life also comes at you slow. You just don't know which way to go. So I'm sitting here right now in front of an arrest affidavit, and currently back home in Los Angeles, but not back in my home with my itty bitties. That's just the reality. Everyone knows that. In its position I'm in right now, first time I've ever been in a criminal matter, potentially. I was arrested. I was not charged. So just to let everybody know, I've been trying to keep up with as much stuff and information that's out there, just to stay informed because of our relationship. I know you guys trust in me. I know you guys believe in me to whatever degree that is. But one thing I've always prided myself on and always try to stand for is integrity. So on this show, we talk about everything and everybody. So I'm one of those people, and it's one of those things that we're going to talk through. So because this is a potentially criminal matter, I have to wait. I have to wait to give it to you the way I like to give it to you. So we're going to do some game film, but at the same time, it's going to be game copy. Game copy is different than TV copy. TV copy is with the color commentary, the thoughts and the guesses and what happens and reactions and all that. I can't do that right now. It's not in my best interest, and certainly not in my itty bitty's best interest. So right now, I'm just gonna give you, as they say, game copy. You know, when we used to sit there in that dark room and coach, hey, Wiley, what you doing? You got the B gap like that. I'm gonna give it to you just straight laced. All right. You guys know me, so I'm not gonna let anybody steal my joy. This is one of the lowest moments of my life, obviously, but I've been lower. Let's just say that. And I think I'll circle back to what that means to me and my kids. And when we had that conversation going forward. All right. So since I got a straight, stay straight laced and straight down the middle. Remember, there's three sides to every story. I ain't stupid. There's three sides to every story. And I always tell two of them. And I'm about to tell you two of them right now. I'm not going to argue her allegation.
I like the way he started it off with that. It's always three sides to a story. That's the name of this live stream. It's three sides to a story. Their side, your side, and the truth. He said he gonna tell you both of them, and I'm here for all of it. I hope y'all is too. Feel free to jump in the comments, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I really feel like this was gonna be a good one. So let's get into it. Let's let Marcellus tell his side.
I'm not going to argue against her. I'm going to use the actual public records, this arrest affidavit, and going forward, her divorce allegations. I'm going to let her argue against herself. It's going to be very obvious and very clear to you that what she's saying doesn't even map onto what she's saying before I even inject myself and tell you what really occurred or what I'm saying. So anybody who's been doing some deep dives on this can understand where I'm coming from. Her statements don't line up, and those are her statements versus her statements. We'll get to that as we go on. Man, I ain't never been in a position like this before. It's crazy. Growing up, one of the boxes I never wanted to check was going to jail. And you can ask my idiot.
And to be honest, he's never been to jail. Never been to jail. Name probably came up in a couple of things, but nothing that actually stuck or actually went further than just what it was. Like, to be completely honest with y'all, moving forward, initially when he worked for ESPN and Fox, I didn't like the guy. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I did not like the guy. I thought he was a little uppity to me, and then upon watching him now doing his podcast and actually checking out his commentary, and then it'd be early mornings where he'd be on the pod doing his thing, and then like he said, his itty bitties would come in the room, and when his itty bitties would come in the room, he would be so gentle with his babies, even his vernacular, the way his tone of voice would be so gentle with his little babies. His baby girl will walk in or whatever, and that alone made me say, I like Buddy. And then like we always accuse and we put people up, push people under the bus. You know what I mean? And I'm not here to do that. I'm here to let him tell his side of the story. And if anybody feel free, to join into the conversation, share your thoughts, you know what I mean? And it just is what it is, man. And we got to get a man a fair shake. Goat Talk, what's going on, bro? Hey, welcome in, welcome in. So we're gonna let him get back to it. Let's go, Marcellus.
We talk about it a lot. I talk about consequences and what happens, and jail is bad, and found myself at 51 years young in jail. But I had the double whammy of not only 51 years old, first time ever going to jail, but also, arrested. And first time, I was like, what? This is real? But more than that, I know I'm getting divorced. So imagine that ride to the jail This is the first time I'm going in there arrested, and more importantly, woo, I'm about to get divorced. And I have to umbrella everything I'm about to say with what you guys know me in spirit, and is real. I would and I will do anything for my itty bitties, all four of them. Maraca, Marcellus Jr., Mariah, and Olivia. Affectionately known as Biscuit, B-Bump, Bum Bum, and Momo. All right, here we go. I'm gonna read you this arrest affidavit. I'm gonna read it to you twice, one straight-laced and another time highlighting, emphasizing a few things. Okay, simple as that. Let's go. All right, on 4th of July, y'all. On 4th of July, oh, good Lord. Approximately 4:47, I responded to 8701 World Center Drive in reference to a battery. One subject was transported to BRC without incident. That's me. No incident either. My investigation revealed the following. 4th of July, 4:47, Deputy Sheriff M. O'Dell responded to the World Marriott located at 8701 World Center Drive. Trust me, the next time I read this to you, I'm not going to read that part. It's boring.
That is on the cusp of Orlando and Kissimmee. That's on the cusp. World Center is at 536, which 535 is in Kissimmee side, and 536 is Orlando side. So I know exactly where he is. That is a high vacation area down in Florida. Know exactly where he is.
In reference to a battery. On scene, I met with Anna Marie Wiley, who provided the following via verbal and sworn written statement. Anna Marie stated she has been married to Marcellus Wiley for approximately 14 years. They have 3 children in common. The children are Marcellus Wiley Jr., Araya Wiley, and Olivia Wiley. At the time of this incident, Anna Marie and Marcellus were staying at the World Center Marriott located, all right, enough of this location, with their children. When deputies initially made contact with Anna Marie, she stated she wanted deputies to remove her husband from their shared hotel room due to her being afraid of him. She stated Marcellus told Anna Marie he was going to kill her, and she was afraid of his behavior. When asked to elaborate, she stated on the previous morning, Marcellus had put his hands on her. Anna Marie stated on the morning of July 3rd, she was in the bedroom of the hotel room sitting on the bed. Anna Marie stated Marcellus stood over the bed and used one finger to sternly and intentionally poke her in the cheek. Anna Marie stated he did not have permission to do this, and she stated she believed he did this to cause her harm. Anna Marie stated their 7-year-old daughter, Araya, witnessed the incident. Stay with me, y'all. All right.
Now, what they're saying is that the little girl, the same little daughter I think I spoke on, had witnessed everything.
Anna Marie stated Marcellus had an unreported history of violence toward her, and she was planning to divorce him when they returned home to California. Anna Marie wrote a sworn written statement, completed domestic violence paperwork, and was provided a victim's rights booklet with case number. Anna Marie invoked her Marcy law rights. Deputies interviewed Araya about what she had observed on the morning of July 3rd. She stated while in the room, she did not observe Marcellus touch Anna Marie. But she did hear them arguing. Deputies made contact with Marcellus in the hotel room. Upon arrival at the hotel, deputies observed Marcellus was located inside of the hotel room with the 3 children and several other additional children that were part of a basketball tournament taking place at the hotel. Deputies asked Marcellus to step out and interviewed him in the hallway. Marcellus provided the following via verbal statement. Marcellus stated he and his wife had not had any physical altercation while at the hotel. And he also stated that they have never had any physical violence between them. Marcellus stated he believed his wife had called deputies to make a report due to her intention to divorce him. Marcellus stated he had been taking care of the children and no violence had occurred between them. Marcellus also showed deputies all of the text messages between Anna Marie and himself from July 3rd through July 4th. Marcellus showed that all of the text messages between them on these two dates were cordial and did not show angry.
All the text messages were cordial between the 3rd and the 4th. If you wanted to get away from somebody and y'all had an altercation, what better place than not at home? Yeah, someone is lying. Someone's lying. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to get to the bottom of it.
Or argumentative messages. After conducting our investigation, we determined the following. Anna Marie stated in a sworn written statement that Marcellus did intentionally touch her against her will. There were no witnesses to the incident as the only other person in the room, Araya, did not observe the moment of the reported battery. Based on this information, probable cause exists to charge Marcellus with battery, domestic violence. Can I say that in this?
That's wild. No bruises, no physical, visible harm, no nothing. But that's how they do it in Florida. I don't know how they do it anywhere else, but I know how they do it in Florida. In Florida, that's how they do it. Somebody's got to go. Somebody has to be removed for 24 hours. Someone has to be removed. When there's a complaint of physical harm, domestic abuse, domestic violence, someone has to be removed. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the man. Did he do it? They don't know. From their investigation, the pre-investigation, they saw that there was no physical bruises. There was nothing. But all they have is hearsay. And it's her word against his word. And his word is nothing happened. I'm in here with the kids. Let's go.
Live not get shut down. I don't know how this goes. Marcellus was transported to BRC without incident. All right. Now that's the straight lace. That's the game copy. Coach just saying, this is you. This is what you did. This is what they said you did. Now, it's time to get into this and start to highlight a few things to those who are not picking up what I'm putting down.
Ooh, I want to see what he break. I want to see how he break this down, man. Hey, put it in the chat, man. I want to see how he break this down. I want to see what's going on, man, because initially I was like, and I said it on the show on No Middleman. I said, nah, bro, I don't believe he did that. Just off of the interaction, what I said earlier, just off the interaction that he had with his daughter, how gentle he was. He was like a gentle giant that made me say, you know what? I like this dude. And then his commentary, we agree on, you know, if it's 51%, that's the majority. So I say, I agree with his takes. I agree with how he delivers what he does on his podcast. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to, let's the hell with me talking. Let's get to it.
Facts of the matter. All right. You got to remember, I'm a person who's been lied on since birth. I think, you know, as early as conscious thought, I remember being lied on. Whether it was, you're from Compton, you're from hood, you're going to be this. That's a lie because you don't know what I'm going to be. I ain't did it yet. You are black. You are big and black. You are a football player. You're a dumb jock. Let me tell you all the stuff I heard. you know the game, right? Everybody trying to tell.
Now, mind you, this guy went to Columbia. He played football at Columbia. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. He played football at Columbia. So, you know, that's a law school. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't even known for football. So to be chosen by this type of school, you know, and to play for this type of school, he had to be a dog if he went to Columbia and somebody actually seen him and he actually got an opportunity to play in the NFL. And he had an extensive career in NFL. So it is what it is. Omar says, someone is lying and police believe the woman over men anyway. Oh my, you ain't lying, my brother. Let's keep this thing rocking and rolling. I'm with you. Hey, I'm here for it all tonight.
You are, because they're not who they wanted to be. And I'm used to that. So I got a real good spidey sense when it comes to how to deal with liars. I have a real blind side when it comes to looking at people for their dark intentions. I'm an optimist. Y'all know me. I mean, right now, as crazy as this is right now, I see the light at the end of the tunnel because I know that the truth is just going to lead me there. I'm not defeated. I'm down in this game though, coach. I'm down in this season right now. You know, those games where they run the kickoff back and then you fumble when you get the ball and then they score. It's 14 donut. You're like, what? But trust me, y'all, there are always two scoreboards.
And I believe he's down because I believe that he's a family man. I believe because he has the gym thing on his podcast where he does something for the kids. He seems to be very active with his children. So for him, you know, just to get back with his kids and then realizing in the same instance of getting arrested for the first time that your wife actually wants to divorce you after 12 or 14 years of marriage. That's crazy work. And it's public. And you're a public figure and it's public. Lord have mercy.
Second scoreboard is certainly showing a lot of good momentum for me, but we'll get there. I got to take this in steps because we're still obviously dealing with a criminal matter, and I take that seriously. Don't let my levity fool you. I want to read this now with a little more emphasis so you can start to catch what I'm picking up. And this is what you should pick up as well. So we're going to skip past all the address and the time. Y'all get it. Okay. I met with Anna Marie, who provided the following via verbal and sworn written statement. Okay, so we got to lock her into what she said. And this is going to be very, very interesting because she has said more since then because of what our divorce allegations are. So if you lock her into what she's saying in this sworn statement, and then you lock her into what she could be used against her in perjury or in court in the divorce allegations, you're going to start to see 1 + 1 is somewhere between 3 and 5. It's not adding up, basically. But I digress. Anna Marie stated she has been married to Marcellus Wiley for approximately 14 years. She said approximately, so I give her that, but it's been 12 years. Just had our 12-year anniversary.
12 years.
Yes.
She got that wrong.
Happy wedding day. They have 3 children, yes. I have a 4th, Monk. The children are Marcel. No. We already know that. When deputies initially made contact with Anna Marie, she stated she wanted deputies to remove her husband from their shared hotel room due to her being afraid of him. Now, I read that a lot of different ways. I read that as, look, we had an incident, I want him away, or we had an incident, I want him arrested. I can read it both ways, but it feels a little gentler. It feels like she was just like, get him away from me. I don't know, because I wasn't there. I shouldn't have been there in the first place. Good Lord. She stated Marcellus told Anna Marie he was going to kill her, and she was afraid of his behavior. Let me say one thing that I've never said in my life, other than quoting Cypress Hill, how I just kill a man, that song. I've never said I wanted to kill anybody. I mean, and I've been through, growing up and all the stuff I've been through, playing in the league, life as an adult, kids. I want to kill you. I mean, it sounds like one of those tragic, like, you know, nighttime movies where it's like dark and the director's, it's the first film for the director. And yes, tell him you want to kill. I don't want to kill anybody. I haven't had a fight since the 11th grade. So that's a hell of a leap from no fight since the 11th grade and all the stuff I've been around to I'm going to kill you. But that's what's stated. Told you, I'm not going to give you all the color just yet. I'm just going to give you the facts. I've never, ever said that to anybody, let alone Anna Marie. Okay. And remember, this is going to be used against her as you read other statements she made with these same police officers and with her lawyer. Okay. I'm in shock of this as I read it again. When asked to elaborate, she stated on the previous morning. Okay, the previous morning. So now we got a time lapse. We got a time shift. We're going back in time. Okay. Back in time, maybe 30 hours or so. Yeah. We're going back to the morning before, and this is the afternoon of the next day. So morning of July 3rd to July 4th afternoon, almost evening. Anna Marie stated Marcellus, I gotta get, man, this is a little right. She stated on the previous morning Marcellus had put his hands on her. Okay. Anna Marie stated on the morning of July 3rd, she was in the bedroom of the hotel room, sitting on the bed. Just remember that, because I know y'all recording this. I know a lot of the websites are going to report on this. Sitting on the bed. She says something different later. That's it. I'm just going to highlight things, and y'all got to go get them. And then when I can go get them, I'll meet y'all there. Anna Marie stated Marcellus stood over the bed and used one finger to sternly and intentionally poke her in the cheek. Didn't happen. Anna Marie stated he did not have permission to do this. And
Okay, Omar talked to me, say he's lying because where he's from and when he grew up, everybody choose somebody that type of language. Either they're playing around or they get mad enough to say it. This story is interesting, but say that I'll kill someone, that I'll kill you, that I'll kill you. I feel you. I feel you, bro. But I remember him having a dialogue, a back and forth with Ryan Clark, and when he got into it with Ryan Clark was like saying he wanted to punch him in his face. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I'm not gonna fight you. You know what I mean? Like, my son is a big dude, and Ryan Clark is a little dude. Like, he could have really flexed his muscle right then and said, if you want to get it on, bro, we can get it on. You know what I mean? So, and he didn't even flex his muscle on that. So I don't know, Omar, but man, you entitled to that, bro. I don't feel the same way. He don't seem like a confrontational type of dude. You know what I mean? But hey, nobody knows where the nose goes when the doors is closed. So you never know. You know what I mean? But let's hear him on out, my brother.
And she stated Marcellus had an unreported history of violence towards her. Okay. And she was planning to divorce him when they returned home to California.
Wait, hold on. Let's rewind that a little.
To sternly and intentionally poke her in the cheek. Didn't happen. Anna Marie stated he did not have permission to do this. And she stated Marcellus had an unreported history of violence towards her. Okay. And she was planning to divorce him when they returned home to California. Now, that's one hell of a sentence, maybe a run-on. But let's go here again. I didn't have permission to do this, which I didn't do. And she stated she believed I did it to cause her harm. Okay. You ready for this?
See him hurt. I know he looking over the words, but you see that hurt in his face? You see that hurt? Like he hurt, like when he said, like when he had to read that again and say, you know, that she planned to divorce him. Like, that hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that hurt. For real, for real. That hurt. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I saw it. Look at him. Look at him. He's stuck.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it hurt. He hurt. That's pain, bro. Hey, that's pain. That's pain, bro. Look at him.
And Marie stated he did not have permission.
Man, I think Buddy want to cry right now. And I'm not picking at him. I'm not picking on him. Cause that's pain right there. That's pain. He paused for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But he say, we all say that when we was made just saying. He said we all say that when we just oh yeah talking about kill somebody. Yeah, he said, and we don't know how people act behind closed doors. Yeah, I said nobody knows where the nose goes when the doors is closed. I'm with you. Oh, I'm with you all the way, my bro. I'm with you all the way.
And I had an unreported history.
An unreported history.
Unreported history of violence towards her. And she was planning to divorce him. Come on now. Okay. One thing I know when you are not telling the truth.
And another thing too, like, man, that's hard to say. And you got a hotel room full of kids. I'm trying to visualize it because I know that particular hotel. I know that area, and I know that particular hotel that he stayed in. You know what I'm saying? His money a little deeper than mine. So, you know, I probably went in the room that he was in, but I know that hotel. And to have a hotel room full of kids, you know what I mean? Like, to say I kill you, but then be in there playing with the kids. I don't think the kids want to be around you if you say you want to kill their mommy. I'm just saying, man. So let's say, yeah, he's lying about something. It's two sides. The truth, his side and the truth. Oh man, he said he lied about something. I'm sure that there was possibly an argument about what he probably can't say. I'm pretty sure that there was an argument. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not just going to, you know what I'm saying, damn the man, but I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. We gonna get through this here together, bro. We're gonna get through this together right now. We're gonna get through it, bro.
Truth is, well, as grandma said, the truth is simple and lies are complex. So in one sentence, it is stated that I did something I wasn't supposed to do, committed battery. I had an unreported history. Like now we're talking like bigger, deeper, unreported history. Why is it unreported? Why didn't you report your history? You're right now giving us in action reporting of violence, but now you're going to try and tell me there's an unreported history. So we pouring a little hot sauce on it. Understood. And that also she plans to divorce him when she gets back home. Now, I'm the officer. I'm like, okay, you may go to brunch when you get back home as well. What that got to do with this right now? Okay. She plans to divorce him. Maybe the officer's like, oh, okay, so maybe he knows this or whatever. Okay, I understand. But y'all starting to pick this up. Like, he did something to me yesterday, and he's been doing this, and I never told a person or no one in the world, and not a word of it. And then I'm going to divorce him. All right, man. Okay, we're just trying to get to the facts of this matter. And we stated that their 7-year-old daughter, Araya, witnessed the incident. Okay. You called her to the stand. My baby. Ooh, I can't give y'all the color, but boy, don't weaponize our baby. Okay, but you did. She witnessed it. Okay. She's a witness. So baby or not, she saw it. That's what you said. She saw it. She witnessed. Araya witnessed the incident. This is under sworn statement. Anna Marie stated Marcellus had an unreported history of violence towards her, and she was planning to divorce him. Yep.
I feel you. We're going to find out.
Anna Marie did not request medical attention for this incident. Why not? I did not observe any visible injuries to Anna Marie from this incident.
No visible injuries. No visible.
Keep the color, Wiley. Keep the color. I'm getting close.
No
black
medical
and white. I'm trying to get a little bit of gray and turn my gray into silver, ain't I? Anna Marie did not. Oh man. All right. Anna Marie wrote a sworn written statement, completed domestic violence paperwork, and was provided a victim's rights booklet with case number. Anna Marie invoked her martial law rights. All right. Deputies interviewed Araya. Here we go. Oh, wait till I get y'all the color of this one. You talking about heart bleeding. You talking about blood on the floor coming out of every pore. Oh, I saw it, but I can't go there yet. Anna Marie stated that, the deputies interviewed Araya about what she had observed on the morning of July 3rd. She stated, while in the room, She did not observe Marcellus touch Anna Marie, but she did hear them arguing. Wait till I give you the color of the argument. And it's not really an argument. It's just me not talking jolly to my wife or to a 7-year-old. And when y'all hear what we were talking about, you can be like, Lord, Lord, Lord. Deputies made contact with Marcellus in the hotel room. I'm in the hotel room, okay? Upon arrival at the hotel, deputies observed Marcellus was located inside of the hotel room with the 3 kids and several other additional children that were part of a basketball tournament taking place at the hotel. So it's a room full of kids and Marcellus. No adults. Wait till I give you the color. No adults except Marcellus, adult, and kids. Itty bitties everywhere. Witnesses everywhere. Deputies asked Marcellus to step out and interview them in the hallway. Wait till I tell you that scene in color. Unreal. Marcellus provided the following via verbal statement. Marcellus stated he and his wife had not had any physical altercation while at the hotel, and he also stated that they have never had any physical violence between them. Marcellus stated he believes his wife had called deputies to make a report due to her intention to divorce him. I didn't know, and I can't give you color, I didn't know in that moment when I'm getting called outside of a room with a bunch of kids, and I can't tell you, I'm gonna save it. A bunch of kids, I open the door, police tell me, come outside. They ask me, why do you think we're here, as they say? And I'm like, because she's intending to divorce me, make a spectacle, fireworks, trampoline this, make a splash, headlines. I said that then. I don't know what she has told them. I don't know what I just read, that she was intending to divorce me. But I said, oh, this adds up. That's what I said. Wait till I give you the color, though. Y'all think that was the color? That ain't the color. Marcellus stated he had been taking care of the children and no violence had occurred between them. Marcellus also showed deputies all of the messages.
Wait. Hey, chat. Do we need to rewind that again? Do we have to rewind that? Hold on. Let's take this back. Okay, now let's listen to this again. I'm seeing if y'all heard the same thing.
Make a splash, headlines. I said that then. I don't know what she has told them.
That ain't it.
I'm getting called outside of a room with a bunch of kids, and I can't tell you, I'm gonna save it. A bunch of kids, I open the door, police tell me, come outside. They ask me, why do you think we're here, as they say? And I'm like, because she's intending to divorce me, make a spectacle, fireworks, trampoline this, make a splash, headlines. I said that then. I don't know what she has told them. I don't know what I just read, that she was intending to divorce me. But I said, oh, this adds up. That's what I said. Wait till I give you the color, though. Y'all think that was the color? That ain't the color. Marcellus stated he had been taking care of the children and no violence had occurred between them. Marcellus also showed deputies all of the messages between Anna Marie and himself
Wait, did he say that? Or did they just put that in the arrest affidavit? I'm confused. Did y'all hear what I heard? He said, why he ain't just leave and cool off, knowing his name mean everything? I don't know. I don't know, but you do have, like, I'm asking that question too. That question was asked on the No Middleman podcast. Why did he just leave? And all the men in the chat was saying, oh, because, oh man, you got the babies there, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? A man just don't leave when it's this and that and the third. We're at a hotel room and we out of the state. We from California, but we here in Florida. And but did you hear what I was saying? What was said? Did he say, oh, she intends to divorce me? Or is that what he's reading? I don't know. Hold on, bro. I'm not sure. Hold on. I want to hear that one more time. I'm not trying to be an investigator.
everywhere. Witnesses everywhere. Deputies asked Marcellus to step out and interview them in the hallway. Wait till I tell you that scene in color. Unreal. Marcellus provided the following via verbal statement. Marcellus stated he and his wife had not had any physical altercation while at the hotel.
They have not had any, him and his wife has not had any physical altercation while at the hotel. He said that, bro. Yeah. Oh, you say he said that?
And he also stated that they have never had any physical violence between them. Marcel stated he believed his wife had called deputies to make a report due to her.
He believed his wife had called deputies to make a report due to
intention to divorce him. I didn't
say the deputies called the deputies to make a report due to her intentions to divorce him.
know, and I can't give you color.
I didn't know, and I can't give you color. He said that, bro. Hold on.
No, in that moment when I'm getting called outside of a room with a bunch of kids, and I can't tell you, I'm gonna save it. A bunch of kids, I open the door, police tell me come outside. They ask me, why do you think we're here, as they say? And I'm like, because she's intending to divorce me.
Now, did he say that, or did the affidavit that he's reading right now said that? That's what I want to know. Like, is that what he said, or is that what he's reading said that she's intending to divorce me? That's what I want to know right now.
Make a spectacle, fireworks, trampoline this, make a splash, headlines. I said that then. I don't know what she has told them. Then.
But I don't know.
I don't know what I just read them. That she was intending to divorce me. But I said, oh, this adds up. That's what I said. Wait till I give you the color, though. Y'all think that was the color? That ain't the color. Marcel stated he had been taking care of the children and no violence had occurred between them. Marcel's also showed all of the messages between Anna Marie and himself between July 3rd, July 4th. Marcel showed that all of the text messages between them on these two dates were cordial and did not show any angry or argumentative messaging. After conducting our investigation, they determined, Anna Marie stated in a sworn statement, that I did intentionally touch her against her will. There were no witnesses to the incident, as the only other person in the room. Mariah did not see it. Did not see her, did not observe the moment of the, reported battery. Did not see me do what Anna Marie said I was doing, what I was being arrested in battery of doing. Based on this information, probable cause existed to charge Marcel with battery. Okay, now let's talk for real. Done with that. I highlighted a few things. Now, those things will snowball once you read through the divorce allegations, which were already being talked about while I'm being arrested. Coincidence? I think not. On top of all the pain that I feel for my kids and all that I'm going through, I'm just embarrassed, embarrassed, as they say. I'm embarrassed.
I told you, he said that. Yeah, you said it. Oh, you said it. Oh, you said it. Oh. You said it, bro. You said it. You said it. Hey. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We still got some more minutes in this video. We still got what, 12 more minutes in this video, man. I want to see how all this get unpacked. How you talking about the color? I want to see.
I've lived too long. And not perfectly, but lived the right way for so long that the only thing people are throwing at me right now are she says. Columbia, she say. Anna Marie, she say. And Anna Marie, she say, is trying to piggyback Columbia, she say. Why? Because I told you guys before, when there's a script out there, a lot of people learn how to read. Problem with all of that is, I'm sitting here saying, show me something I did. Like I did. I went to jail because somebody said something. I went to jail with no evidence, no mark, no incident, with a witness who said that didn't happen. I didn't see that. What a way to go out. So I'm embarrassed. I'm in this position. But who am I? Okay. I'm a father, an ex-husband who is dealing and witnessing a tragic negotiation between family, fortune, and fame. That's what's happening right here. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Y'all know, I mean, you watch my show, you guys have seen Anna Marie, who used to come in, you remember, in the mornings, hey. That stopped. Y'all see the itty bitties always come in, especially when it's summertime, they barging in.
Mm.
That's not an act.
All right, I'm with you. Oh, let's go. What you say? Because you and her was having problems, and you didn't want the kids to see his anger, and you didn't want the kids to see his anger. It might be some validity to what you're saying. It might be some validity to what you're saying, my bro. Yeah.
From me. That's not an act. From me. So to give you guys a little more ammo of intelligence, this show ain't going anywhere. Matter of fact, behind the scenes, I've been planning other shows, building out a network behind the scenes with investors and partners to do more. Oh, I seen it as well. The bank and the loan. I can't go into that yet because I got a criminal case, but when that's done, that will be easily explained. And y'all gonna be like, oh, wow. I don't hide from anything, dog. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't hide from anything. Because this is not my lowest moment in my life. Yes, I want to see my kids. I did see my kids. I still went to the tournament. I'll give y'all a little something. I went to the tournament. I went to the tournament. I saw the kids the whole week. We got third in the world. I'll give it to you next video. I'm not gonna let's stay focused. Why am I still strong in this moment?
We're gonna be here for the next video.
Excited for letting the truth come out, excited to tell the truth, excited to hear Anna Marie continue to make statements that contradict each other. All based on an unreported history, as she says, of violence.
They had a toxic relationship. You believe? I believe they had. I believe they had some issues. From, I mean, what marriage doesn't? You know what I mean? What marriage doesn't? But I want to know not only this incident. I'm not completely sold on this incident, but I want to know what led up to this. It's something else beneath the surface that from her side, because if it was unreported, incidents before, why didn't you just leave and then divorce? Is this the perfect time? Because now he just started talking about the network and the bank and the loan and him building the show and this, that, and the third. Hey, man, I ain't even mean to pause you while you was looking like that. But at the end of the day, but it's more to this story, because everybody want to paint themselves as the hero when something is going down. Everybody wants to paint themselves as a hero all the time. But I really, and I really want to see exactly what then transpired before this. Like, whatever went down before this, I want to know what went down before this. Like, because from what I hear, that she was on Real Housewives Beverly Hills or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, and Buddy did play a long time in the NFL, so he got some bread. And he was on ESPN, he was on Fox, and his podcast do numbers. So I mean, whatever it is, he still got some moolah somewhere. So I want to know, there's something behind this, like with her knowing that these deals are going down, that might put some. And I think because he's a smart dude, so he put that in there to let us know something, like this ain't just because. This ain't just because. I'm see if you with me, because hey, I can't. When he dropped the next one, we gonna be back here. Hey, tap in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and when I find out what it is, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it because I'm really intrigued by this one right here. Because I'm gonna.
So you trying to tell me you're gonna report it now, but you never reported it then? Wait till you guys put that together, and then I'll tie it up for you. The lowest moment of my life was when my mother passed away. I've told this story before. I will tell you again. The moment I looked down and my mother was lifeless, I thought that was the lowest moment of my life. It got even lower when I was the one asked to close the casket. I only bring that up is because that's the strength I have in this moment. But that was the weakness I had in that moment, to the point where I couldn't actually do it. I couldn't close it. I physically said in message, brain, tell hand, pull down. And it literally couldn't, literally didn't. I literally stood there frozen. Pull down, could not pull. So that's my lowest moment living. But I'll share it with you guys before I get out of here what I communicated with my son to get him through this moment. I was 10 years young. My son is 10 years young right now, currently. We're at the tournament. Biscuit and I, we never lie. Never. Never. Even when it's like unflattering and I'm coaching him out of it. Look, I've told y'all stories of how this boy think I don't see it coming. I'm like, bro, you're lying right now. And he's like, I was like, okay, MJ, your consequence is this. Do you want it to go here? Okay, Dad, you got me. And when things are unflattering to me, when he beats me in a race, or when I lose a game coaching him, like, you know, little stuff, big stuff to him, little stuff in life, I own it. I want my son, I want my kids to know consequences. And I'm dealing with consequences right now. Baseless circumstances, but consequences. I said, MJ, I want you to be strong right now. I said, you can't be tough without going through tough things. And right now, I know this is tough. It's tough on me too. But remember this, to give you perspective, son. What happened when Daddy was 10 years old? He immediately said, your best friend died? And I said, yep. Without notice, without a memo, without a warning, just, I see you after school. Let's go ride bikes. Oh, you won't see me again. Not riding a bike. So my son says, your best friend died. I said, exactly. I'm not dead. I said, it's going to be tough. It's going to be moments. It's going to be maybe days. I won't see you here and there. Got to go through this process. But it's going to make you tougher. And you're already tough. Do you know that boy smiled? Not cried, smiled. So I know, Daddy, I love you. So that's what's getting me through it. The itty and the bitties. That's it. I ain't keeping y'all too long. Y'all know I could be long-winded. Y'all know I could go all day. You know I could cry all the time, all the things. This is very unfortunate, but I can't lie to you. This fight is so worth it. That I'm here, armed with the truth, and looking forward to winning this fight. Love for all you guys for rocking with me. I know the bell curve out there. Some people are like, man, he did it. God dang it, that big old dude. He always acted too nice, too much. Oh, man, I know. I hear y'all. We'll talk. The people out there who are on that side, and I see some of y'all with platforms. I'm looking forward to talking to y'all. This has changed my mind because of my blind side, right? You know me, I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm like, man, I'm just going to talk about it. I ain't talking to you. I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm going to let, you know, I'll do the story. I'll do the interview. We'll do it back and forth. We'll go on each other's shows once this gets cleared. First step is getting this criminal situation handled. And when that happens, oh boy, then I can really start talking. I can't right now. Legally advised. I have never, ever. This ain't civil. This criminal. No, sir. Wait till I tell y'all. Wait till I do the video on my jail time.
Oh, what's up, bro? What's up, souls? What's going on, brother? Thank you, man. And he say, see you next time, bro. What day is part 2? As soon as he drops it, the day that he drops it, I'll drop it that day. That day he drops it, I'll drop it that day. If we don't have no middleman. That was very strategic. If you didn't know, I told you we're not posting any judgment whether he's innocent or guilty. In my mind, I feel that he didn't do that, but this was very strategic with the, speaking of the business ventures that's coming up, the undocumented assaults, and the actual, him going through, you know, he was explaining to how he was going to explain it to his son about his mother when they was the same age, when they went through whatever they went through. This is a tough one, man. I'll give hey, make sure you like, comment. I mean, not comment, but actually subscribe to the channel, man. And I'm gonna, as soon as I know, man, turn that notification bell on. As soon as I know something, I'm gonna drop that thumbnail ASAP, and we'll be right back here to unpack this thing. Oh, like, you heard what I heard what you heard, and bro, it's damn, man, to hear it again, it was like, God, like, what's up, folks? What's happening, brother? How you feeling, man? Plant-based boxer, plant-based black boxer. How you doing, folk? Yeah, man, we'll get right back to it. As soon as they drop, as soon as he drops that, I'll drop it and we'll be on it, man. Cause this one intrigues me because, man, it's been so many of these things that go down, and you know, so many people be coming up on allegations and false allegations, and we be so, as a community and as a culture, we be so fast. Me and my bro Souls talked about this today. You see him in the chat about how fast our culture throw folks up under the bus, and it sparked some in me too, to be like, not gonna be so fast to just throw Buddy under the bus, because what happened with his so-called colleague / friend Jason Whitlock, I'm gonna do one on his actual his piece that he did on Marcellus. I don't want to do Acho's because Acho was just, I don't know whether he was just pointing out facts. It seems as if he was just pointing out facts. That's my POV. And he was just pointing out facts. But Jason Whitlock, the direction that he went, he didn't take a stance. It's like he took, instead of taking his friends or colleagues' side, he took God's side. And it was like, I feel you, but ain't that supposed to be your dog? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But he said that him and Marcellus wasn't cool like him and Smitty was cool. And I was like, okay. And now he gave me some information, because I didn't even know that Smitty was on his show with him and Marcellus. And but we gonna unpack this, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tapping in on this Marcellus thing, man. I'm see if he has a little more to say. He does has a little more to say.
I got so many. I mean, it's unreal what I've been going through. Unreal. Highs, lows, lower. And also, I want y'all to know that there's the people in the middle. Just here.
For sure, bro.
This is interesting. She's a housewife, former housewife. He's a former NFL player. Wow, this is tragic, sensational. I get it. And some people in the middle are like, I'm gonna go this way based on information. I'm gonna go this way based on information. I don't give a damn about the information, for real. And this is one thing I do want to say sincerely. I know y'all don't give a damn about my family like that, even though you care. You shouldn't, right? Like, this shouldn't even be out. And that's gonna be some of the videos you see. How much I did to try to make this not come out. And to her credit, her as well. But things changed. Oh boy, did they change. And then there are little people like, man, Wiley is my dog. I rock with him. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Y'all don't know. I know that man character. And I've been getting thousands of calls and messages and just texting, just like, yo. One thing I am compelled to do is tell the truth, because there's 3 sides to every story. And y'all know me. I'm going to tell 2 of them. Love for you guys. Have an amazing day. I'm going to read these comments so I can. This is a whole new video setup system. Look at my new studio. Compton, Columbia. I need you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a marker and write it right there. Compton, Columbia. It is what it is, boy. Love for all you guys. I appreciate you.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, man. That's Marcellus Wiley. That's his side of the story. That's the first part. Hey, y'all tap in for part 2. As soon as he drop it, I'm dropping it. You know what I mean? We're going to unpack this thing together, man. Most definitely, man. Y'all go ahead and tap in. Make sure y'all tap in to Uncle Plugg TV. I do story time. If you're new to the channel, I do story time on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I also do Plugged Into the Dough. That's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Mondays. And tap into No Middleman Mondays on Souls of Thought. That is 8:45, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. Appreciate all of y'all tapping in. If y'all can see, I am 1/5 of the Raw Society Coalition. I am Uncle Plugg TV. As you can see, all my podcast partners in the top corner. That is the Classic Codes, Souls of Thought, Conversation with Soft Rain, and the Tears Down. We make up the Raw Society Coalition, the RSC. We are strong on this YouTube space. Y'all come through and tap in with us at all times. And as always, feel blessed to be plugged in. I'm gonna leave y'all with one of the new hits. I Can't Die With Nothing. Y'all tap in, and I'll get with y'all next time.
I can't die with nothing. Ain't nobody had me nothing. Had to build it brick by brick. Every scar became a lesson. Every loss became a gift. Oh, I came from the bottom, I know all about struggling. I've been 10 toes down, yeah, I hit the ground running. Always on my grind, you know your boy stay hustling. And you can't tell me shit, cause I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. Get it how I live, you know I gotta make something. I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. And you can't tell me shit, cause I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. Slept with a blank, hell knocking at the front door. Dreams bigger than the city that I came up from before. Every no became a reason I was working even more. Now I'm building every blessing that they swore I never score. Mama pray while the light kept flickering. Pocket full of hope, but the bills kept whispering. I'm moving with a purpose, every move got significance. Failure ain't the option, when survival is the difference. I ain't chasing fame, I'm chasing freedom for the family. Turning every setback into something they can hand to me. Pressure made a diamond out of vision, looking heavenly. If they never gave a seed, I'm building my own legacy. Every loss turned into fuel. Every wound became a tool. I refuse to lead this earth without showing what I'm worth. Yeah, I came from the bottom, I know all about struggling. I've been 10 toes down, yeah, I hit the ground running. Always on my grind, you know your boy stay hustling. And you can't tell me shit, cause I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. Get it how I live, you know I gotta make something. I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. And you can't tell me shit, cause I can't die with nothing. They only see the shine, they don't know about the nights though. Head down, tunnel vision, had to trust what I was fighting for. Lost some people on the road, still I kept my eyes toward everything they said was impossible. I opened that door. Heart full of scars, but the faith never folded. Even when my back against the wall, I stayed focused. Every dollar got a mission, every move got devotion. Now I'm swimming through the pressure like the ocean was my home. I ain't scared of hard work, I was raised inside it. Bit another lane when they told me I could find it. Only competition is the man inside the mirror. Every year I'm getting closer while my vision getting clearer. I refuse to leave this world empty-handed. Everything they doubted, watch me make it happen. Every sacrifice, every sleepless night, turn into the fire that's burning inside. I came from the bottom, I know all about struggling. I've been 10 toes down, yeah, I hit the ground running. Always on my grind, you know your boy stay hustling. And you can't tell me shit, cause I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. Get it how I live, you know I gotta make something. I can't die with nothing. I can't die with nothing. You can doubt me all you want, but I'ma keep on coming, cause I can't die with nothing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are in the outlet, and I am Uncle Plugg. And as always, before we leave, feel blessed to be plugged in.